in order to love the life that you live, you gotta live a life that you love. You're not gonna love life if you're not doing what you love, because if you're feeling your day, because all we have is time, all we have is now. So if in each present moment you are literally just doing things that you do not want to do, that you genuinely don't want to do, you're gonna feel like, oh, there's nothing special about life. But when you start to do more things that you want to do, you're gonna start to see how beautiful life is. Like, you're gonna start to see how amazing life is, and you're gonna fall in love with life, because that's how it should be. I feel like I think the state of the world, that's like this, I don't use social media, I don't watch the news, because those are media sources that try to get you to think outside of yourself, and that try to distract you from focusing on your own inner world. And on top of that, you gotta pay attention to what you're feeding your mind. Pay attention to what you're looking at on a daily basis. Like, if you're constantly watching the news and they're talking about war and crime, and you're just taking all of that in, all that negativity, your inner world is going to start to reflect your outer world. What's going on inside that dome is going to start to reflect what's going on in this dome. You understand what I'm saying? So pay attention to what you feed your mind. I think that's what I was getting at here. So literally just fill your day with more positive moments. Remind yourself that life is worth living. Remind yourself that life is fun. Remind yourself that life is happy. Like, I heard somebody say a few weeks ago that people who are always happy and smiling and acting like, oh, it's not nothing bad going on in the world or anything like that. And it's not the fact that people are always happy and smiling and acting like there's nothing bad going on in the world. That's not why they're always happy and smiling. We're happy and smiling because, yeah, we recognize what's going on in the world, but to me, I'm living in heaven. Every other people, it all depends on your mindset. So yes, there are bad things going on, but I'm grateful that I am safe. I am protected. I have a roof over my head. I have lights on, water, everything like that. So of course I'm happy and smiling, because me personally, I'm good. Me personally, I'm straight. I was talking to God last night. I was talking with God last night. And I was like, I'm so happy to be alive. And I got emotional. I just started crying because I kept repeating it to myself over and over. Because believe it or not, a year and a half ago, I did not want to be here on this planet no more. Only a year and a half ago. We tend to overestimate how much progress and how much change we can make in our lives in only a single day. We think, we get up in the morning or maybe the night before, we're like, okay, when I wake up tomorrow, I'm gonna make my bed, go for a run, cook breakfast, then I'm going to read a book, and then I'm gonna have some lunch, and then I'm gonna do this and this, I'm gonna clean the whole house. And then when you don't get all of that done, you kind of like beat yourself down, and you can't be doing that. You gotta let go of expectations. And if you guys haven't tuned into my last video, it's about putting pressure on yourself. Like, you gotta stop putting pressure on yourself, because nobody is pressuring you. Nobody is forcing you to do anything. We all have free will. Whether you want to do good or whether you want to do bad, nobody's pressuring you to do either. That's your choice, and you can't put that blame on anybody else, because any choice that you make comes within. If somebody wants to peer pressure you into doing something, if anybody wants to pressure you into doing something and you succumb to that pressure, you cannot blame them for saying, and you cannot blame them and say, you made me do it. Nobody made you do anything. Last time I checked, you're in your body, controlling you. You're the only one who knows your thoughts, and so you gave in. That shows where weakness lies. You can't be giving into pressure, and you got to stop pressuring yourself, because 99.9%, oh, I'm talking fast, y'all. Like, I'm on a roll here, but 99.9% of the time, the pressure that we feel comes from ourselves. The call is coming from inside the house. But you're not going to be able to love a life you live. You're not going to be able to love the life you're not going to be able to genuinely love the life that you live if you're not living a life that you love. Living in America, it's a whole lot of craziness going on. And me personally, that has nothing to do with me. Respectfully, I do send prayers out for all the people that's really going through trying times right now. But then I also pray for myself, and I pray that I am protected. I pray that I remain safe and out of harm's way. And look at that. A lot of people's problems aren't even their problems. Like, and it stresses them out, and they're trying to figure out what's wrong with them. And I feel like a lot of people have the tendency to want to save people, and that's why they take on other people's problems, but nobody's asking you to do that. All we have is now. All we have is right now, the present moment. And in order to live the life that you love, you just got to do what you love in each and every present moment. Remind yourself why it is so fun to be alive. Give yourself more and more doses of positivity each and every day, and you're gonna start to realize, wow, I love this life. I love this life that I live. I love it so much. And at one point in time, it's crazy, because at one point in time I used to self-harm badly, and I'm out of that. And it's kind of like, wow, it's because I've started to do what I love. Like, it's because I've started to like make those changes, and the change just starts within. You have so much energy potential within your being already. You have so much within you already. All you have to do is harness it and focus it. Literally just start with the intention that you want to make a change, and then from there changes will come. Literally, then you change the way you think, you change the way you do things, and then in time, just give it time, you're gonna start to see your whole life transforming in front of your eyes. Like I was saying, I kind of got thrown off, but like I was saying, we tend to overestimate how much we can get done in a day, but we underestimate how far we can go in a year. It's only been a year and a half since I last felt like I didn't want to be here anymore, and things are so incredibly different. Like I'm in heaven on earth. It's so incredibly different. It's so I am so blessed, and it's only been a year and a half, you guys. It's only been a year and a half, and a year will fly by. We're already in the 5th month of the year. A year will, dang, I'm sweating, but a year will really fly by. Just give it time. As long as you're in the present moment, I'm telling you, the present moment is like the most blessed moment you could have. It's the most powerful moment you can have, because this is where you're able to harness that energy and to focus it on where you want it to go. I'm telling you, I even made a video about, you know, like focusing on the past and focusing on the future, and how that slows you down and how that keeps you from moving forward. Because when you're focusing on the past, that's what you're putting your energy towards, and that's already happened. Let it go. And when you're focusing on the future and how the future will play, you're focusing your energy on that, and you got to let that go too. It's never ever ever hold on to any kind of attachment to any outcomes. Never ever do that, ever. Let your thoughts be like each moment. Just let it pass. You know what I'm saying? If the thought is entertaining, then you know what I'm saying? Like, entertain it for a while if you enjoy the thought, and then let it pass. But if the thought is not making you feel good, just instantly just get rid of it. But never ever ever be attached to your thoughts, because your thoughts are not happening right now in this present moment, unless they are. Like, I'm looking at the camera and I'm thinking, okay, I'm recording. Like, of course I'm recording. But I think I said everything I needed to say in this video, though. It's really hot and I want to go to the park, so I'm gonna hurry up and I'm gonna just end this video, because I'm already breaking out into a sweat and I feel like my back getting sweaty. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Thank y'all so much for 85 people. You guys, we have 85 people in this community. This is literally a sign that you can do anything, and to turn your doubt into faith. Literally turn your doubt. That's gonna be my next video, so stay tuned. Stay tuned. To all the new people watching, make sure you guys turn on that notification bell and subscribe to join the community if you want to just be uplifted, have your energy lifted, and look at life on a more positive perspective. Subscribe if you want to be, if you're more open-minded, if you want to be more open-hearted, and whatever the case may be. I'm not forcing you to, because you don't have to do that. And so that's why I thank you guys. Dang, I'm really sweaty right now. But you guys don't have to subscribe. You guys don't have to comment, like the video, or even watch the video. That's why I just be so grateful that you guys do tune into the videos. Like, we are building this community, and I say we, not me. You know what I'm saying? Because how I'm gonna build a community with just me? You get what I mean? So we are building this community for people to really find themselves, come back to themselves, and learn who they are, to peel back these layers that they have kind of like put on top of themselves. And I want more people to just open their hearts and discover who they are and just live life freely and not care about what the society and what everybody wants you to be. I want everybody to just be a wild human animal like we are. I just want everybody to be unapologetically them. So yeah, and that's why I make these videos, so that way people can just kind of like, I guess, like turn on a switch in their brain or something like that. I don't really know how they say it, but like I feel like sometimes the things that I say, well, not I feel like, I know that the things that I say really does help people, and they be like, oh my goodness, thank you so much for this. And I really do appreciate you guys' thank yous, and I be wanting to tell y'all thank you. I want to be saying no thank you, so instead I just be like, welcome. Yeah, I think that's all that I have to say for this video, for sure. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see y'all on my next one. Until next time, bye friends.